Alright. Let me check out this rabbit toy. This sick rabbit toy. Its eyes are red like Honecker's. And a save. The doors aren't opening. Try pressing the emergency button. Alright. I press the emergency button, and the floor below us opens. Why, Bennett? Ow, 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 that hurt. But this pile of smelly organic waste softens the fall. Thankfully, it wasn't the tech garbage pile next to it. Lucky. Well, time to report Mr. Honecker. Hey, Mr. Honecker? Mr. Honecker? Mr. Honecker? You don't need to shout like that. I hear you. Yeah. So, did you arrive at the 9th floor? Yep, this place stinks. The anomaly is located underground. Find a way to get there. Oh, wait. I think I'm missing something. What could it... Oh! What is it? I think I lost Miss Eiler. What? But don't worry, I'll find her in a moment. Oh god, you'd better... Emergency system note. Connection to Scarlet lost. Attaching control strings to Bennett. With Bennett's old school worldview, you'll see the world in a new light. Interesting. I'm just straight up Bennett. Let's go. Oh, there she is. Mr. Honecker? Yes, Mr. Bennett? I think Miss Eiler broke. What do you mean broke? Is she alive? No. Yes. I don't know. I think she hit her head on something when we fell out of the elevator. God damn it, Bennett. You had one job. She's already infected with a parasite, and now there's head trauma? I should have known better than to trust my patients to a soap addict. Sorry. Fine, just take her to Wiltshire's whereabouts. She should be down below, so find a way to get there and I'll aid you if anything comes up. Got it, Mr. Honecker. Acquired Scarlet Eiler. Small, a bit heavy, still breathing. Oh, it's dark. You'll have a flashlight with you, right? Oh, yes. Let the challenge begin. Challenge, find the exit. Tip, you can use the items you will obtain in front of various objects. Choose an item from the menu and interact with the object again. Is this an escape room kind of thing? I'm never good at those. Deal with it. However, we don't have all day, so I'll help you if you fail to use your brains. If you feel like the challenge is too difficult or illogical, you can ask Mr. Honecker for help. Just use Honeckerpedia from your items menu. He might not solve the puzzle for you, and sometimes he won't reply. But he'll provide useful hints when the time's right. Probably. I'll be back, okay? Oh, great. Here's a fuse box. One soda costs 5 coins, and I'm broke. 431's locked. 432 is locked. And 433 is the lucky winner. There's some coins from the piggy bank. Take those? Yes. Get a soda. There's a poster with a girl with a halo. Descend with me, it says. Okay. There's no power. Shouldn't there be a fuse box or something? I'll look for it. Upper door's locked. Hello? An old fridge with nothing in it. Something's rotten inside the trash bin. So I guess just... Acquired a soda can. Made from 100% concentrated apple juice. Tastes like real watermelon. Well, that doesn't work. Ah, I get it. I need to turn the right switch on. Turn on 433. That'll give me power to 433, I believe. Yes? Honecker, I got the laptop to work. I'm the wrong person seeks validation from. Good job. It's password locked. I figured as much. Just don't type in anything, okay? Fine. Let's try this. What are you doing? Putting the soda in the freezer. Do you just want cold drinks, or do you actually know what you're doing? Both. Bennett sets the power to maximum and waits for a while. Oh. Soda murder successful. And here's the item that was inside. I didn't realize there was an item inside. Acquired a key, which I can use to open this. A USB stick. Don't have anything, okay. But here I go. I should just boot up the PC from the USB stick, shouldn't I? Actually, yes. Just restart it and set the boot priority settings in BIOS. I know. Ooh, something on the screen. Do you know what it is? It must be a treasure map. Let me redraw it. It should be right here. Alright. It's already painful for you to touch things, isn't it? So I need something to break it with. I'm liking this. It's like an escape room. I mean, it actually is an escape room, but you know what I mean. What do I talk to her? Let's go. Acquired Scarlet. Wait. Wait. Oh wait, can I set her here? Okay. Hey, don't just swing it around. But I'm bored and there's no one to hit it with. Okay. I didn't expect to grab an axe, but here we are. Must be here. Yep, and it is a corpse. And a secret passage. Let's go, human maggot. How's it going? Well, we're in some kind of testing facility, I guess. This is the first time I've seen a room like this. What about Miss Eiler? Still not dead. Alright, keep going. Rotting Three Gods Corpse 3. Mr. Honecker, what's this book about? It's about Morse code. Morse, breaking the barrier. It's a method of transmitting information in clicks, on-off tones, or lights. Or a series of dots and dashes in a written form. For example, in SOS. Haha, now I can take Miss Eiler along. Let's go, Sleepy-Doo. Challenge: stay alive. With pleasure, sir. You have 30 minutes to prepare. Wow, it's like we're in a B-movie setting. Stay alive? What could possibly kill you in this place? Haha, let's find out. Now, this is creepy. Whatever, just detonate something by the time this thing arrives. But, what if it's a monster? You're a monster, Bennett. Now go blow things up. Okay. What should I make? Aha! Okay, here goes. DY bomb recipe. Metal container, a hole, H2SO4, flash, cork or paper, KCE plus sugar. This should be easy enough to make. Alright. Oh, there's something on the floor. Blue square, red triangle. Interesting. Check the insides of this corpse just in case. Nah, I was just meaning to. Let's find something sharp to gut it. Yes, you should. Oh, there's a piece of paper in here. And a knife. And a knife. And a knife. The temperature in the room is low enough to keep these from decomposing. Oh, there's something on their limbs. Piece of paper. Empty flask, salts, acids, formalin. I'll need this. And glycine, yeah? No? Hydrochloric acid. Yep, I knew that, totally. Acquired potassium hydroxide, obtained sulfuric acid. And a knife. Alright, let's review what I've gotten. Sulfuric acid, also known as the oil of vitriol. Potassium hydroxide, used in soap production. A torn piece of paper with a clue. Oh, I know the answer. Wait, you do? You just have to think in triangles. I just hope you're thinking in right triangles. 2... How do you know? The red triangle must be covering a missing number. Probably. I'm gonna need these. Required sugar and a bottle. More soda? Who the hell designed these puzzles? That's because it's a multi-purpose product, Mr. Honecker. Yeah, you're right. Okay. It's missing a number. And... No, I can do this. I don't need him to tell me what to do. Ah. JFMAMJJSOND. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So blue square is 10. What's this? A piece of paper with numbers and letters on it. I know that much. What do they mean? Yeah, it's common knowledge. Like the first letters of the days of the week, for example. Figure it out yourself. Okay, so blue square is 10. Now I need to find out what's with the red triangle. +2 + 9 + 11. So 2 to 4 to 15 to 36. Then 2 to blank to 21. Then 9 to 10, then 1. +2. Then +9. No, no. +11. So 2, 11, 21. So adds 9. Then it adds 10. But that makes no sense. Actually, I don't need the whole bottle, just the cork. Ooh, okay. He is coming. Yep, he sure is. This corpse reminds me of Florence, as it does. This music's starting to grate on me, so let's hurry this up before I go insane. The answer to the first puzzle is 11. End of talk. The second puzzle has October covered by a square, which means it equals 10. Oh. Thanks. Oh, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Okay, okay. I finally understood that. I didn't actually take a look closer at it. It's my bad. So that'd be equal to 21. Wait, so that equals 21, actually. That means it just adds to 19. So, in case you didn't understand that, here's the explanation, because I myself have the IQ of a rock and didn't understand it until I thought about it later. So, 1 + 9 is equal to 10, then 9 + 2 is equal to 11, which is then added to 10, which makes 21. Basically, you can draw the numbers into smaller triangles and add from the bottom right corner to the top of the triangle. This has been math. I hate it. Then I gotta combine all these items. These small containers pour okay. With a soda can. Nope. Never mind. With a flask. Yep. Acquired a flask with H2504. Then, I need KC1 to mix with sugar. Acquired potassium chloride. And H2O2, but we don't need that. I need to mix KC1 with sugar. KC1 with sugar. Okay. Now let's combine all the ingredients we gathered. Soda bomb ready for action. It's time to hide. In the fridge. Or over here. Where do I hide? Oh, it was just 21. Okay. Let's hide. Some time passes. 3, 2, 1. I wonder who it was. Doesn't matter now. Yep. At least the door's open. Finally. Please stop bumping into the elevator door like that. The button you need to press is right there. Oh, I see. An elevator to Eden. Sweet. Looks like I can only go down. Have a happy descent. Alright, fine. Oh, Miss Eiler's face is turning green. Try not to drop her along the way. Will do. Bennett. Yep. I don't have much time left either, do I? You knew? I'm not that dumb. Maybe that's why I agreed to help by Miss Eiler in the first place. That's right, Mr. Honecker's so smart. You must have figured it all out a long time ago. Everyone must have looked like a whole bunch of idiots to you, right? Right? Enough. You don't need to apologize. Just promise me you'll make sure she gets to floor 11, okay? Who knows? Maybe there's heaven up there. I promise. He doesn't have much time left. What's gonna happen to Felix? Bennett, report back immediately. The lifeform detection devices are going crazy. Bennett reporting back. We found her. But she's huge. What do you mean, huge? Oh. Do you see anyone else around? Nope. Why? It's strange. My devices detect thousands of heat sources in this place. Probably because she's growing people. This is a decaying body. But where could they be coming from? Maybe from inside her? Are you saying all the living organisms on this floor reside inside of her body? That's not impossible. But why? Maybe this world was dying, so she became a shelter for them. That's what their Eden is. You sound surprisingly smart sometimes. Although it must be simply because the soap effects are wearing off. So, consider that this floor is just one big dumpster on the surface. She sacrificed herself so that this floor's inhabitants would survive? That's something I could never imagine our Charlotte Wiltshire of our floor ever doing. Just look at her. She's smiling in her sleep. And it's not the crooked smile that our floor's Wiltshire always had. So true. Too bad, Miss Eiler. Your Wiltshire isn't here. This place again. Morning, Miss Eiler. How are you holding up? Well, I'm holding up surprisingly well, you know, given everything. Some of the puzzles are really kind of starting to make me a little angry. Especially the one in the disco room, or the virtual realm, that was shooting lasers in such stupid patterns. But other than that, I'm fine. Want us to give you a soothing massage? It's because of you that I'm dying, you know. I have no energy for this. I'm tired, Oracle. I just want to find Wiltshire and get it over with. We know, we know. The Oracle comes close and gently takes my hairband off. It's okay. You'll find her for sure. We're pretty sure she wants you to. So you can let your hair down for now. By the way, didn't you have fun with Seth, Mr. Honecker, and the others? No, they're just tools for my mission, Scarlet pouted. Very funny. Oh, she looks good with her hair down. Wasn't fun at all. But I learned that this world is bigger than I could have ever imagined. There are a lot of things about it that I don't understand. I want to learn more about it. Maybe I should start a journal for notes about the truth of this world. So that you can make sense of the world around you. Make up rules to rationalize everything. This is why you can't have fun. That again? If you want us to shut up, make us. Oracle, I need to rest. Stay quiet for a bit, will you? Of course, Miss Eiler. There will be plenty of time for us to talk in the future. That's why you should rest well for now. Soon all will end, and all will begin. Would you like to save your progress? Yeah, I would. But I'm going to save it here. My head hurts. I'm pretty sure I hit it on something. You would be correct. There doesn't seem to be any blood, however. Did Honecker patch me up? I need to thank him. Let's go, Seth. She's cute. Why is she cute? God damn it, Scarlet. You were a tulpa a while ago. He isn't here? Oh, Miss Eiler. Mr. Bennett, what are you doing here? Henry's orders. Where's Mr. Honecker? And who's in the body bag? Don't tell me. Miss Eiler? Like I said, I'm under Henry's orders. Do you understand? No, this can't be real. Why? Bennett grabs my hand. Let go. You monster. Where are you taking me? Stop struggling. We're going to the elevators. You'll leave this place and never come back. We're not your friends, nor are we your lackeys. Felix Honecker was a failed experiment. That's all there was. Don't you feel the slightest remorse? You could have saved him. Remorse? Could have saved? Say, Eiler, just what do you know about me? Bennett forces me into the elevator and slams the 11th floor button. The doors close behind him. There's an unreadable expression on his face. Well, that's some calming music going on. Yeah, we don't really know Bennett. Bennett's a whole different thing. Data transmission successful. Q84. Charlotte Unit Q84. How are you feeling? I feel like shit. Hey! What's up, Buttercup? Welcome back. It's been a while. I get up in an instant. What the hell, Charles? Why the hell am I alive again? I don't really understand it myself, but your soul data didn't get deleted. It might have something to do with your wish. But it was still you who brought me back, wasn't it? With horror, I noticed the change in my pitch's voice. My voice's pitch. Something isn't right. Oh God. Whose vessel is this now? Please don't tell me it's Vincent's. It's not. It's a defective Charlotte vessel. Fuck! Can you just let me rest already? Why do you keep doing things like this? Please try to calm down. Calm down? Calm down? I want to die. God, I want to die. I don't want any more of this. I hate this place. I hate everyone. I hate you the most. I don't want any more stories. I don't want to deal with any more world conspiracies. I don't want to be in this body for fuck's sake. Please kill me? Miss Wiltshire, a body's a mere vessel. Don't give me that shit. Well, you're right, but I'll still blame you for everything. I understand. I'll put you to rest as soon as this is over. However, for now, please, I need you to come with me. What? Why? Where? You'll understand as soon as we get there. Can you deal with this on your own, whatever it is? I can't. I already did what I could. Ah, so you brought me back because you wanted my emotional support. Believe me, my corpse would have offered you a better therapy session than I ever will. Is it that bad? Might as well be. You really are a loser, God. Too human to be one. I suppose I really am. Where are we, anyway? We're on the 11th floor. The room we need to visit is just a few steps away. Great. I was considering refusing to move and making you drag me there with your noodle arms. I'm perfectly capable of carrying you, Miss Wiltshire. Don't even think about it. God, my sassy child is back. By the way, what happened to your Vincent vessel? Well, I left him alone for a while and came back to a corpse. He killed himself? Yep, that's what they always do. Even though I went through the trouble of implementing a no self-harm rule, talk about wasted effort. Let's bury him later, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm guessing I need to go to the mom's room? Nope. This is the place. For God's sake, stop heightening the tension, will you? Your anxiety is contagious. It's just your dad's room, right? So open it already. Chop chop, come on. Alright, here goes. A deep breath and... we're inside Father's room. It's quite empty. No furniture, no personal possessions, nothing. In the center of the room, there's a working TV set. I can't see anything. Oh, what was that sound? Is there somebody in here? It's just me and you. And the puppeteer, of course. Wiltshire? Bingo! Hi there, V19 at your service. That sound again. Took you long enough. Been having fun going on adventures with friends? They're not my friends. Yeah, sure. Because Scarlet Isler doesn't do friends. Because Scarlet Isler is so very serious. Snore. Stop mocking me and come out of hiding already. Come on. Bring it. My, you're so eager. You know, while you've been running around, I learned the truths of this world. Want to know what those are, class rep? Stop messing with me. Where are you? You're no fun. But how about I tell you anyway? Bam, lights on. What in the world is this? Why, it's Mother. Hello, V19. Our beloved mommy. The one and only true God controlling everything in the house. The one who gave birth to you. Wiltshire, you... No. Mother is kind, beautiful, and understanding. This thing isn't even human. Oh, don't you know? Creators aren't human. All the content comes out of their rear hole. Easy as poop. This is ridiculous. Where are you getting with this? Aw, Miss Isler, you're so impatient. The groundbreaking truth of the house is that no one here needs to be saved. This world is an entertainment arena. Mother generates scenarios and provides a constant supply of protagonists. When one dies, all she has to do is spawn more Charlottes to amuse the spectators. Each 20th one is defective. Oh. You think you'll be saving someone, but they're all but actors on this tiny stage. Everyone gets assigned a role to play. And you're no different. Yeah, right. As if I believe you. This is nonsense. Come here. You'll get what's coming to you for every person you've hurt. Oh, yes. We'll both bleed for entertainment and everyone shall be watching. Want to be the hero? Sure, I can arrange that for you. Mother will bestow you with just the right personality to meet the genre requirements. Hey, stop babbling nonsense. I won't fall for your provocation. Right. Look, I'm coming for you. I feel my blood boil as she approaches me. Ugh. Something isn't right. Why do I feel so angry? We were supposed to talk. Yet, why am I want to know the reason behind her tears. I want to gouge out her eyeballs with a butter knife. I wanted to understand her. I wanted to tear out her spine and hang it from the ceiling. Oh, that's because the mother is overriding her personality. I leapt forward and tackled her down. Why isn't she resisting? That's right, do it. Shut up. Come on. What are you waiting for? Why aren't you resisting? At this rate, I'm really going to kill you. Do it, Scarlet Eiler. Do it already. And always, always remember, there's not just one person behind the screen. It's thousands. What do you mean? Let me enlighten you. In the world behind the screen, billions exist. That's what the puppeteers are. It's a game for them. They don't care about who you are. All they care about are appearances and whether you're good or evil. Bonus points for porn potential. Shut your indecent mouth. Accept it. It's the truth. No, you're a monster. A demon. That I know for sure. Oh, please. I'm just another puppet. One of the many. The silent Charlotte, the sweet Charlotte, the bully Charlotte. Choose the flavor you like for a perfect shipping scenario. Abused to create an emotional response from the audience. Did you know? Entertainment's dead. It's just one big circle jerk between consumers and producers. The audience wants it raw. Pour your soul into it. More pain, more suffering. Perform until you break. Become relatable to the max. Hey Eiler, we're not so different, aren't we? Except you aren't the protagonist. But that can be overlooked, right? Don't lump me in together with the likes of you. Had things turned out differently, we could have been friends, you know? No way in hell. I tighten my grip on her throat. She's not resisting. Like I said, soon you'll understand. You'll be the one crying, I want to be loved. I'm trying so hard, but the world's just so unfair. And Mother's voice in your head won't stop ringing until you lose your sense of self. Shut up. I have been killed over and over and humiliated for entertainment. But I have to be a good girl. Because in order to be loved, I'm not allowed to make mistakes. My head hurts. Why does this particular phrase hurt so much? I'm not supposed to care. Yet my chest tightens. As if from a premonition. When I open my eyes again, Charlotte Wiltshire has long since stopped moving. Oh. No way. So easily? She really is dead. Serves you right, you monster. Oh, Scarlet, I am so worried for you. What the hell? This doesn't feel right at all. It's as if I've awakened from a long sleep. Something isn't right. Well, here you are, lamenting your mortal enemy. But it's too late. You avenged your dead classmates. Aren't you happy? Yeah, that looks like the face of a happy person. I just wanted to understand her. Sure, but she's dead now. It's okay. I can still make everything right. I can do it. Do what? I'll take her place. And find out the truth. Oracle, I have a wish to make. This is the only logical conclusion. This is what everything was leading up to. I'll use the Oracle's power to transfer my consciousness into one of these vessels. If it really is as she said, If there really are thousands of eyes watching me my every step. Oh no. I'm terrified. No, I mustn't falter. I can do it. Scarlet, you can stop now. Really, I don't mind. I'll make it a better timeline. I won't become a murderer like her. I'll prove her wrong. I'll prove that free will exists. Even if I break and my mind shatters, this is the only way to find out the truth. Even if I forget what I was looking for, this is the only way I can atone for what I've done. No one will notice a thing. What? Then it occurs to me that maybe this was Wiltshire's plan all along. That maybe it was her wish for me to step into her shoes. That maybe I was fated to become her from the very start. This is how her story ends. Well, well, well. What Charlotte should we choose? It's like doing grocery shopping. Let's see. Aha, this vessel will do. My world met its end a long time ago. The humanity as I knew it ceased to exist and disappeared without a single trace. The gods they believed in have died, and churches were built as their graves. The chaos turned to order, and it finally became quiet. All I can do is dream, for I am so tired. Will you be as kind as to join me in dream seeing? Hello, Charlotte. It's nice to meet you. Please take care. Wait, is this beginning from the first game? Wait. As for what happened next, you already know all of it. Wait. So, if I'm getting this right, Scarlet Isler, this whole time, or no, rather, Charlotte this whole time has been Scarlet. So Scarlet is Charlotte, and Charlotte is Scarlet. Is that what I'm getting here? Oh my god. Would you like to save your progress? Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Let's do that. Scarlet Isler becomes Charlotte Wiltshire. She used to be cold and calculating, but ended up becoming absent-minded and clueless as her mind crumbled at the influence of Mother's voice. I carefully observed her from afar and gave her a yellow ribbon to differentiate her from the other Charlottes. I helped her when she was trapped in this TV world. I'll help you kill Wiltshire again, I told her. That phrase seemed to trigger her memories. She remembered who she really was, and it horrified her. She understood that she failed to prove V-19 wrong, which, in turn, made her suicidal. Scarlet Isler's story should have ended after she wished to save the Oracle. It should have ended. But the Oracle intervened. They created a channel. It became a world made of Scarlet Isler's soul data. You're familiar with the concept by now, aren't you? Scarlet Isler couldn't believe the tenants were real, so imaginary they became. She was obsessed with the trial, so it manifested in her world. In my dream, I am the world, huh? How stupid. Why did you go there anyway? I wanted to see for myself what her inner world was like. And you ended up getting humiliated, beaten up, and almost raped by the inhabitants. Congrats. Not only that, you took cosplay to a new level once again by using Vincent's vessel. Still, my journey was rather fruitful. I was afraid of facing her after so long, but when we finally met again, she didn't have the memories of her past. Even though I tried to trigger them so many times, she had no recollection of the past events. She didn't even recognize the excerpt of one of my stories that she used to criticize. She was kind, lost, clumsy, easily fooled, delusional. I can hurt her this time around, I thought. But when I fell, she helped me get back to my feet. Scarlet Eiler would have kicked me until I lost consciousness. When I got hurt, she tended to my wounds. Scarlet Eiler would have hurt me even more. When I cried, she tried to reach out and wipe away my tears. Scarlet Eiler would have shouted at me. She's changed. So I couldn't hurt her, nor could I help her. Ironically, Sheepa couldn't pass the trial herself. Okay, I think I get it. But there's one thing I don't really understand. If you were using Vincent's vessel the whole time, then who was the other you? That's... Hello there, it's I, the original Umbrella Man. Why the surprised faces? Isn't it obvious who I am? I'm Seth, the father of this dysfunctional family. That's impossible. There's only Mother in this house. Oh, really? How long do you plan on rejecting my existence? Miss Wiltshire, be careful. If this person is the cognitive version of my father, then he's even more powerful than Mother is. Easy, easy. I'm not here because of you. Right, because you never cared about me. I have a deal with the puppeteer. To save the child. To save Scarlet Eiler, now known as Charlotte Wiltshire. As you can see, this TV box is, in fact, Scarlet Eiler's soul cube. All because Charlotte Unit 091, also known as the Oracle, wanted to preserve her soul data no matter what. The child saved her, and 091 tried to save her in return. Truly the romance of the century, isn't it? However, as a result, Scarlet Eiler's soul now resides in this shabby TV set. To free her would mean to break this box she's trapped in. That's what it means to save her. You bastard, was killing her in Mother's womb not enough? She was an unwanted child is all. It's a common practice. You should know better than make a big deal out of it. It was a big deal for Mother. That's all that matters. Miss Wiltshire, we have to help her. What's gotten into you, Charles? Isn't that the same Scarlet Eiler who drove you to suicide? She's not the same. She sacrificed herself for me. Duh, because she has a goddamn martyr complex. I forgave her, Miss Wiltshire. Hey, imposter. Can't we transfer her soul data to a new vessel? Unfortunately, no human vessel could contain her at this point. Then, what could we... Whatever, I don't care about her. If you hadn't noticed, I'm not in the Scarlet Eiler fan club. If you don't like the show, just switch the channel for all I care. I'm not sure if that would be the right choice. We don't know what the other channel will be like. And it's not like the current channel will disappear either. Wouldn't switching the channel be just an attempt to make us feel better? So what? Who cares? You seem to be struggling with the final decision. Why don't we have the puppeteer decide? Say, will you save the child? Ooh. Assuming that my save data does not get destroyed after making this choice, I'm gonna cover all my bases. I'm gonna save my sassy child first. My sassy daughter will live on. I see. You chose to be selfish. In the end, all you cared about was your own peace of mind. In all honesty, I'm disappointed in you. because you turned out worse than I hoped you would. Well then, I'm afraid our ways will part here. Until you reevaluate your choices and reload the game, that is. Umbrella Man leaves the room. Charles, on the count of 3. Alright. We press the button. What is she doing? Are you blind? She's eating chips, Charles. All the time? Most of the channels in the house show commercials only. This one might not be so different. So it's a channel where she doesn't even have a story? Hey, her story might be about eating junk food. Stop it, Miss Wiltshire. It's not funny. You think? I find it hilarious. Just look at her. Can't fake that smile. She seems happy. Blissful, even. Yeah. Looking at her binging the food with no care in the world, I feel the bile rise in my throat. I didn't expect anything, yet why is it so frustrating? This can't even count as a happy ending. In a sudden fit of anger, I switched the channel. Again. Oh, she hung herself! Oh. Again. Charles catches my hand. Miss Wiltshire, stop it. God damn it. Why can't we do anything? I'm sick and tired of feeling powerless. Why is your world like this? And don't you sorry me. I know, okay? We're both frustrated. But there's really nothing we can do. Not all problems can be solved. Not all things can be fixed. It's something we have to live with, no matter how much it frustrates us. I never asked to be born. It's always should have been her. Yet Father chose me. Him and Mother were already apart at the time, yet he still chose to let me live. So I lived constantly trying to make up for everything Mother lost. For every breakdown she had. For every time we called the ambulance. Every time she cried. Nothing else mattered. And now, look at this world. Repetitive, meaningless, futile. It's almost laughable how unoriginal my stories are. None of you deserved this. And I can't even die here. Trust me, I've tried. Charles? Let's leave this room. Are you sure I'm sure. We'll leave this place and return to the first floor. I'll rebuild Void Society and have it do something worthwhile for a change. If either can't be contained in one vessel, we can use thousands, right? You want to make Pythias out of them? I guess. Whatever. This will be a hell of a selfish act, though. In all honesty, I don't think Miss Wiltshire would be happy if we save her. That's true. Like I said, no matter what we do, there will be no right answers. The house is essentially self-destructive. Still, it's better than watching you rot away in self-pity, you loser god. So what if former Scarlet, now Charlotte, doesn't want to get out of her little fantasy box? I'm bringing her here and watching the house burn as we eat the monthly supply of Charlie's junk foods in one sitting. Period. Wait a minute. Didn't you want me to put you to rest? I changed my mind for now. Don't make a big deal out of this. Father, I get it. So, please. And so, we leave the room. Inside the room, there's a box. Inside the box, there's a channel. Inside the channel, there is a world. And inside the world, there's a girl. A girl who is the world itself. Hello, world. How are you? Ooh. Q84! Yes, yes, yes. Dear friends, today we've gathered for a very special occasion. Today is the day we ascend. Right, Mr. C? Precisely, Miss Wiltshire. Today we shall make history. Please, put on the helmets in front of you. At last, we shall become pure white. Wiltshire? Hey, it's the original you! Miss Wiltshire. Frey? It's time for us to go. Where to? Stargazing, of course. Stargazing is a lie, Frey. Just like everything Umbrella Man said. No, everything's for real this time. Promise? Promise. Come now. Take my hand. Hi there, faceless Frey. Let's leave the store together. Lead the way. Alright, so I got the bad end. Cool, cool. Just got the achievement, Childhood End. Or Childhood's End. Oh! Well, that's fucked up. Now what if I load this? Nothing happens. Cool. Good to know. Now, if I click on this one, it's time to save Charlotte Wiltshire from herself. So you chose to save her after all. Like I said before, I prepared everything for the journey. The weapon included. Acquired a hammer? Charles, stand back. I'll do it. Miss Wiltshire, you don't have to... I said I'll do it. What kind of creation am I if I can't carry your burdens? Charles quietly steps back, giving me the hammer. You should wait outside. Just to be clear, that wasn't a suggestion. Alright, I'll come back soon. Yeah, right. You so will. Now shoo. I breathe in and out. So here we are. I'm going to murder the girl who has my face with my own hands. I look at the TV screen. A girl with a yellow ribbon and wide eyes stares back at me, as if she knows I'm here. You know what, Scarlet Eiler? As much as I hate to admit it, in the end, Charles, he wanted you to be born. That's why you became your own person in the house. That's why all the tenants were nice to you. That's why nobody hurt you in this place. You're not an unwanted child. He wanted you to exist. And I want to crush all his regrets. After all, doesn't fiction exist to free the mind? That's why I'll crush you too. I swing the hammer. There will be no war. There will be no revolution. There's no need for it. Our existence is meaningless. But that's okay. There's no need for a meaning. We won't fight God. There's no need to. It won't change anything. No matter how wretched we are. No matter how broken we are. No matter how lost we are. We will hold our heads up high and march on. Our stories will continue. Welcome to the house. In the heart of the house, there's a bottomless pit. A pit where they slumber. Above the pit, there's a sun that never sets. The black sun sucking all the light in. Wow, it really goes deep. Are you sure there's no exit on the other side of this pit? Not even I know. No matter how many corpses I drop here, it never gets filled up. It was a good vessel, wasn't it? Were you supposed to keep him safe? Yeah, I really messed up. In the end, all I did was postpone the inevitable. No matter what, there's no way I could have helped him. There's no way of fixing him either. Well, duh, you can't go around trying to fix people. There's no way of doing that anyway. I knew that somewhere on a subconscious level, didn't I? That's why the house is the way it is. Were I convinced that I could change him, or anyone, they would have ended up being the brainwashed and naturally happy versions of themselves. Never once have I wished for that. However, the images of people I knew still became distorted in this place. Especially Vincent's. I was so fascinated with the idea of him that I failed to see him as a real person. That's why in the house, he's all but an empty shell, an imaginary construct. This place is no heavenly kingdom after all. Now then. He really is gone, isn't he? Goodbye, Vincent. We lower him to the pit and let go. Then we hear a small thud. Just how many Vincents did Charles throw down here? Miss Wiltshire? Yeah? There's one more place I'd like to visit if you don't mind. I don't have anything better to do anyways. Might as well tag along. By the way, what is that you're holding? Oh, this? It's Mr. Honecker's invention. Mr. Honecker's invention? You know, Miss Wiltshire? What is it, Charles? Unit V-19 believe this world to be made purely for entertainment, but I don't feel like that's the case with the house. During my lifetime in the true realm, I always wanted to be liked by others. Yet somehow it never seemed to work out. No matter what I did, I was either a ghost or a burden. A kid no one wants to sit with, no matter how good my grades got. Never expressing my opinion aloud, always going along with the flow. Constantly shape-shifting, adapting my personality traits to match others. Saying what others want to hear just so that they would want to be around me. Wanting to connect with others, yet pushing them away as soon as we got close. If that isn't a mood, if that one specific thing does not relate to me purely. Repulsed by physical closeness, I drifted away from human contact further and further. Yet, somehow through art and writing, I was able to connect with others in a way that didn't feel repulsive. Miss Warhol, Vincent, I would have never been able to open up to them if it wasn't for my work, however small and insignificant it was. After all my life I defined myself with things I could put on paper. So even here, this world subconsciously ended up relying on it. Without fiction, without an appealing protagonist, no one would bother staying in the house. That's how I must have felt. I can only hope that the puppeteers observing us will forgive this weakness of mine. If it was you, Miss Wiltshire, you surely would have made the ending spectacular, wouldn't you? But with me, the most I can do is come to terms with the loss of my loved ones. Losing Scarlet to father's decision, Losing Mother to mental illness. Losing Vincent to delusions. Losing Henri to distance. There doesn't seem to be an end to my regrets, is there? Now then, back to the purpose of our visit to this room. Hello, Mother. I'm here. I know you're tired. Charles approaches Mother and hugs one of the appendages. You already did the best you could. You gave birth to so many wonderful children. Just like you wanted, right? Everything's okay. You can rest now. With those words, he injects the contents of the syringe he was holding into the massive organs. Seconds later, everything around us begins to crystallize. The house begins to collapse. Charles, you'll be the last of your kind, Q84. There'll be no more stories. No more dreams. No more control. At last, we'll be free of everything. No more restrictions, no more fate, no more endings. Wonderful, isn't it? Mother will no longer. It's alright, Vincent. You did what you had to do. Or Charles. Get their... I can never remember what their names are. Ah. It's not even the first time I've seen him break down. And yet... It's okay. It's okay, Father. Your world met its end a long time ago. But a new one will surely begin from scratch. The humanity as you knew it has ceased to exist. Only to make room for a new generation. As long as there are believers, their gods will be reborn, and churches will be built as their sanctuaries. A new day will come, and your time will start moving again. There's nothing to be sad about. Well, well, well. Looks like you've reached the end of the story. Congratulations. Applause for the winner. It's been a long journey, hasn't it? I hope you enjoyed the show. After all, I worked hard to make it worth your while. Even though the other parts of me... Oh. I hope you will forgive me for constantly misleading you to make your journey more exciting. Ah, what was that, I wonder? In any case, both Charles and Charlotte now truly live up to their names, don't they? Right. They are now free. However, I won't be staying in this hopeless world for long. Having seen so many timelines of this place, I've grown bored of outcomes, many timelines and outcomes. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you feel the same? How about you feel the same? How about you feel the same? How about you? Don't you? Don't you feel the same? How about you feel the same? How? Yes. This is the end of Umbrella Man. It's the end of everything. Ah. Hello. This is a bit sudden, isn't it? Especially since we haven't talked directly before. You got to spend time with all the other parts of me, but the core part always ended up being side character. I'd rather have it stay that way. But you've reached the ending of the story, and there's no one else left to say the final word. So please bear with me for a moment. So here we are. Everyone's gone. The house has crumbled. A fitting end for a self-destructive world. In the end, it was no place for all of us to stay. Now that there's no father, no mother, or rather no mother, the walls of the house can no longer contain me. However, before I leave, I wanted to thank you in person. I'm fairly sure this certainly was what you wanted, or what you were here for. After all, in the end, I couldn't become Charlotte Wiltshire. Or Scarlet Isler. Or proper Vincent Wordsworth. By the way, Wordsworth is a surname I made up. It has nothing to do with the real Vincent. Even technically, this game doesn't pack much fun gameplay. All there is frustration. Endless screaming into the void with pent-up anger. A disappointing world of a disappointing person. A game with no winners. Yet another world where your choices didn't matter. But you still stayed until the end. Through illusions and metaphors, fairy tales and delusions, we were able to have a conversation. And after letting it all out, getting it out there, I was able to let go of my regrets. Just because you listened. That's why, thank you for paying a visit to the house. I hope you enjoyed your stay, even a little bit. But I might not be the one you want to hear a thank you from. Let's try it again. Long time no see, Seth. Charlotte! Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. The god of this world made sure— Why am I crying? What the fuck? Actually, I just, started, tearing up. What? God. What the hell? The god of this world made sure I wouldn't. A lot of things happened, but I'm okay now, really. In fact, I'm really happy. Somehow in the end, everything worked out. I'm at peace with myself. I hope that you're okay too. I always thought you didn't have any responsibilities other than looking after me, but I was wrong, right? If there's something that's troubling you right now, or you don't think you can go on anymore, please remember that a new day will come. I'm sorry I couldn't stay with you a little longer. It's time for me to move on. That's why, thank you. Thank you for taking care of me. Let's meet again someday. I'm actually sad. I'm actually crying. True end. Goodbye, Charlotte. Oh, right, I'm Seth. Well, what is this? Vincent, the god of his world. Special talent, writing, passive skill, charm. The one with many regrets. The one who cared. Ethrane, the developer, glad you're here. Special talent, avoiding social interaction, passive skill, hyperfocus. Huxley, a scientist and doctor. Aiden Krampus, a loyal butler. Special talent, taxidermy, passive skill, shapeshifting. Florence. Bennett. Felix. Scarlet Isler, Charlotte Wiltshire, the protagonist of Hello Charlotte. Special talent, doing your best. Passive skill, determination. Oracle Frey 0991, the god of the TV world. Charlotte Wiltshire V19, the one who began it all. Umbrella Man, Charles Seth, the entertainer. Omnipotent, omniscient. And Charlotte Wiltshire Q84, the unwilling protagonist. Special talent acting, passive skill snark. Read the afterword? No, hold on. You know, yeah. Hello, thank you for playing Hello Charlotte. When I began to work on this project, I didn't think much of it. Just like I didn't think I had a future to begin with. But somehow over these 3 years of game development, things changed for the better. I was able to come to terms with myself and found a place to belong. I still have to deal with a lot of things, but somehow they became less heavy in my mind. Somehow they don't seem as hopeless anymore. The final game is a tribute to a certain someone who didn't get the chance to be born into this world. Someone I came to both love and hate. Someone I wish existed, anywhere, somewhere. In the end, Hello Charlotte was a personal story. In it, some events, namely deaths, were entirely metaphorical. Some were so very real. I can only hope that the story was able to reflect the feeling of desperation and hopelessness over losing someone. And the despair for inability to bring them back no matter what. It's a feeling I've been living with for a long time. A feeling I constantly fear of experiencing in the future that's to come. If you enjoyed the final episode even a little, I'm glad. If you didn't, that's okay too. If you bought this game and not pirated it, thank you for your support. Your input won't go to waste. Thank you for visiting the house. Let's meet again in the future. Sincerely, Ethrane. No problem, buddy. Glad to have played it. Personally, some of the gameplay stuff, I would say, wasn't the best. Sometimes the story dragged on. But overall, honestly, yeah, I liked it. I liked it. I liked the end of this game. Even though he said that maybe it wasn't what you were looking for. Sometimes this is how it is. It was, like, I honestly don't know why I reacted so, like, much to seeing, like, Charlotte from the first game again. It felt good, I guess, would be the best way to describe it. But, yeah, that was Hello Charlotte. I know Ethrane has other games, but I'm probably not going to play them. But if I do, it'll be a while in the future. Thank you for suggesting it to me, Elio. Thank you for getting me both episodes. No, thank you for buying them for me. I genuinely appreciate it, Elio. So, I guess with that, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next one, and you all have a good day. Goodbye, Charlotte. I'll miss you.